How we all doing? Welcome back to my channel, Live from the M with Jay. I just got back from work, man. I was working on the back of the, what the fuck's it called? The garbage truck, man. 44 an hour. It was pretty chill, man. But it was a lot of work, but it was chill. But I got paid a good amount today for that. And I only work like 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? But they're paying me for 8. But anyways, listen, in yesterday's video, I talked about why it's so important from my perspective to focus predominantly on the end result of what you desire to experience, that deeply desired end result. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I don't suggest you predominantly focus on the middle. So let's hop right in. The first thing that I notice, by the way, I'm teaching you guys from my perspective, and throughout the many years that I've been learning about this, teaching this stuff, my clients' perspectives, the people that I've talked to, help, stories I've read, the one thing that a lot of people have in common that predominantly focus on the middle is that the only thing they're focusing on is the middle. That's it. So they keep getting triggered by what's happening in the middle, okay? They're not focusing beyond that. They're not thinking beyond that. They're totally consumed with the middle, with what's happening out here and so on. So let's say that someone's constantly focusing on the typical stuff that most people do in that needy, desperate space, right? My person always contacts me 24/7. He's always thinking about me, right? You're affirming these things in, you're focusing on that, right? Or maybe you're visualizing text. Most people are more prone to get triggered by the lack of communication. Meaning, a lot of times when people predominantly, sorry, there's a plane. A lot of times predominantly, people will be focusing on the middle, like text messages and shit, and a certain amount of time will go by and they'll start getting triggered because maybe the text hasn't shown up yet. Oh, I've been doing this 6 months, it's taking too long. You know, I've been doing this for 6 months, 3 months, why haven't I got a text yet? Or they'll still get triggered in the sense of they'll keep, how do I explain it? They'll keep checking the 3D. They'll keep checking the social media posts. They'll keep checking to see if they unfollowed someone or posted someone new or gained a certain amount of followers, blah, 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 right? It's because they're predominantly focusing on the middle. The middle's all they know, so naturally, all they're going to focus on is the middle. And they're probably going to get triggered by what's happening in the middle if it's not something satisfactory. So that's the first reason why I don't recommend you over-focus on the middle. The other part of it is that, in my opinion, again, based on my experience, the people I've helped, the stories I've read, people I've talked to, manifesting in the middle, aka manifesting steps, does not guarantee lifelong results. You guys hear me talk about how manifestation's perfect, which it is. Even if you believe, think, feel, assume that that's not the case, those thoughts, those assumptions, beliefs, etc., damn, there's another plane. And I'm gonna be on a plane soon. Nashville, man, here we come. Anyways, back on track. You know, these people, they'll be focusing on this middle aspect of things, like the text messages, right? And it will happen in an inaccurate way, okay? Because manifestation's perfect. Even when you think that that's not the case, those thoughts and assumptions are playing out perfectly. So if you're over-consumed with the middle, things like text messages, dates, them showing up in a specific way, them apologizing, getting them to regret a certain thing, getting them to say they miss you, getting them to think about you, even obsessively getting them to love you or text you, blah, 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 right? These are all things in the middle, okay? That's how I identify it. And a lot of times, it doesn't tend to happen in an accurate way because think about it, manifestation's perfect. If all you're focusing on is getting a text message, then that's all you're gonna get. Because that's the seed that you've planted. That's what you've impressed the subconscious mind with. There is no way that you can ever prove me wrong on that. No way. No matter what fucking way you try to think about it, if all you're focused on at all involving the desire is a text message, then that's all you're fucking going to get. If all you're focused on is communication, then that's all you're going to get. Try to prove me wrong on that. What you focus on expands and grows, right? What you impress the subconscious mind with, plant the seed with, is what you're going to experience, right? You see all these coaches be like, oh, you create the rules of your reality, right? yes, I do, but if all I'm focusing on is getting a text, then that's all I'm going to get. If all I'm asking for involving God is a text message, then that's all I'm going to get. So it creates inaccurate results. And when you end up getting those results in, which you will most likely still feel dissatisfied. You'll feel like that there's something missing, that there's something more. You won't feel absolutely whole and complete within yourself because you know that you want more than just a text message. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's the second thing. And honestly, I was gonna point out a third fact, but I'm honestly gonna save it for a community tab post, and I'm gonna get very in-depth with it. Because I want to save time on this video because it takes a while for these videos to upload. So that's it for now. If you guys have any questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I still got that sale going on. $70 for 7 days email coaching, consistent back and forth from me to you, as well as a 30-minute call. So if you guys are interested, I accept Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, all that good stuff, Western Union. I would love to work with you. My availability is pretty open. We could book a session as early as potentially tonight or tomorrow, all right? Other than that, you guys have a beautiful, safe day. And just take into consideration what I said. Feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, share this, because people need to get aware. I don't even care about that because the numbers, they're going to skyrocket anyways because that's what I'm manifesting. But I always like to encourage people to share this type of stuff because people need to become aware of it. There are too many people teaching to over-focus on the middle, and then people wonder why they don't get what they want, or they're still feeling triggered, or months go by, they're still noticing time, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? All right? So you guys have a safe, beautiful day.